All right, what's going on, brothers? Hopefully everything's going good. Hopefully everything's going well for you guys. All right. All right, brothers. I'm gonna get right into it. I'm not without further ado. This is no disrespect to these guys. I'm gonna use as an example. I'm using these guys as an example, brothers, because their life is they're known or they have some type of fame. You understand what I'm saying? Wise as a man once told me, a smart man learns from his own mistakes. Learn from his own mistakes. A wise man learn from others. Let us learn from each other's mistakes, brothers. All right. Now, as you guys can see, if you don't know who that is, his name he goes by the name of CJ So Cool, and he chose to be with a woman which they call her royalty. I don't know these people's real names, so I'm not even trying to even go into that. But anyway, as you can see, these are some of the kids. I think all these three kids was royalty, and I know he had one kid, and he had twins by her. But anyway, brother CJ So Cool, man, is what is a very talented guy. He has some type of fame. He's making a lot of money on YouTube, but yet he chose royalty. And the lesson I want to bring home, brother, is be careful of the woman you choose. I don't feel sorry for CJ So Cool. Why? Because he chose that woman. You know, you got guys who are backing him up all on these platforms, and that's cool, but I don't feel sorry for him. I think he getting what he deserves. You know, he's not, from what I've been hearing, he's getting what he deserved. And the reason I say that, bro, is because I remember when he was first messing with her, right? Royalty's first baby daddy was complaining about not seeing the kids. You know, even CJ was like, him and CJ had words. I don't know all the makings of it, but they had words. But now he's going through it. Let that be a lesson, brothers. And a lot of brothers do this in real, as they say today, real time. Before these guys were even on the internet, I was seeing these things happening. I witnessed these things. I witnessed a guy be with a girl and she's giving her baby daddy the flux. Then he get her pregnant, the same guy, and now she giving him the flux. I'm like, that's what he get. You know, a lot of guys. One of the things that mess up our people, brothers, is that we're selfish. A lot of people are selfish. Like, I don't care. As long as I can get me some sex, as long as I can get what I want right now, I don't care what she do. Or I don't care about this. I don't care about that. A lot of people are so selfish they don't realize a lot of these things that they're doing is not good for the whole community. We don't think as a collective, nor will we anytime soon. It's unfortunate. You understand what I'm saying, brother? So CJ so cool is going through that. Now, what baffles me, well, I'm gonna say baffle me, but if I was in his corner, if he had talked to me, I would tell him, why would you choose this woman who got all these kids? And I've experienced this, brothers. A family member of mine, similar to CJ So Cool, similar situation, not to say the exact, he done the same thing. I remember warning him. I'm like, yo, bro, I wouldn't take this girl too serious. And this girl was older than him. I'm not sure if Royalty's older than CJ. I'm not saying that, but this woman was older than him. You know, she had 3 kids. I tried to warn him, didn't want to listen. He's a selfish person. Not saying CJ is, but this guy was selfish. He was selfish, and he ended up having a kid with this woman. And since he had a kid with this woman, he's been going through the flux with it for many, many years, man. You know, he has had a lot of chaos and turmoil in his life. But that's what he get because he make bad decisions. You see what I'm saying? So brothers, don't be like these guys. CJ So Cool could have picked any woman. He didn't understand his value. He believed in what I would call this programming. Oh, true love. We're a happy family. All that nonsense, man. It's all nonsense. Brothers, pick you a woman who's good to you and treat you accordingly. Just to keep it simple. You understand? One thing I like to do is this, brothers. I ain't gonna say tell you brothers what to do, but you can always ask yourself these 3 questions to know where you stand at with a woman. Do she listen to me? Do she follow me? Do she respect me? If you can't say yes to those three things, I guarantee you got a problem on your hands. And that don't mean every relationship is going to go smooth, brothers. But you have to use your discernment. Is it worth working out? Figuring out what the problem is so you can have a good relationship, a healthy relationship. All right? A lot of these guys think everything is love. They buy into this nonsense. And he's not the only guy, man. What's that guy, the actor, Tyrese, another guy, bought into that nonsense. And they're paying the price for it. You understand what I'm saying? So don't be like CJ So Cool, not trying to disrespect the man, but it's a lesson learned. And he's not the only one, man. Another guy I can name, what's that brother? Nas, another guy. There's so many brothers I can name for our celebrity, and there's so many I can name in real time, but you don't know those guys. You understand what I'm saying? Don't be selfish, brothers. If you be with a woman, I'm gonna say this. Here's one of the pros about dating a woman who got kids. One of the pros to that I can tell you offhand is this. You get to see how she interacts or how she treats the baby daddy. You understand what I'm saying? And I guarantee you, if she giving him the flux, she gonna give you the flux. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. You understand what I'm saying? And like I say, a brother like CJ So Cool, man, he can have his pick of women. Have his pick. Now, hopefully he learned from his mistakes. I don't know. More than likely, if you ask me, I would say it won't be long for CJ into some more drama with another woman who's no good. I would not be surprised. So now let's go to another guy. This guy is LaTruth. Very similar to CJ So Cool. He also, I forget his girl name, but I think he had a kid by her too. She had a bunch of kids, like 3 or 4 kids before he got with her. And I remember thinking like, man, why would he I remember thinking that too, man, about this guy. Like, man, why would he be with this woman? But I've seen this before, brothers. I've seen it in real time before these guys were even known. There's nothing new under the sun. You understand? Every time I've seen this, I'm just saying in my lifetime, it's always ended bad for guys. Always ended bad. Another guy I know, he was with this girl. She had like 8, 9 kids. I'm like, bro, are you serious? It didn't work out too good for him neither. But anyway, brothers, these type of women, brothers, see, one of the reasons I think these guys picked them because they believe in that true love nonsense. And also their beauty. Yeah, these women are pretty attractive. You understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? That go to show you that beauty is a dime a dozen. These are literally unknown women who became famous because of their men. So it's a lot of, I say that to say this, is a lot of attractive women out there, brothers. Why are you guys who have status, guys like these, they have status. Why are you messing with these women who mean you no good? Like, why is, I ain't gonna say baffled, but just like why these basketball stars and things like that messing with IG models? Now, I'm not saying you shouldn't mess with them or don't mess with them, but why are you getting them pregnant? Why are you marrying them? Why are you putting them in a position to rake you over the coals? You see what I'm saying? Just have fun with them and keep it moving. It's not your woman, it's just your turn. Now, and you ain't got to be an Instagram model. You could be like these guys and just pick a regular girl who means you no good. You understand what I'm saying, brothers? Treat people accordingly. Why would you be around somebody who treats you like crap? Or why would you invest in someone who doesn't have your best interests at heart? You ask, how would you find this out? Well, through time. Time you will reveal it. Also, experience. There's a lot of brothers out there, they can pick up on a woman. They can understand a woman, what type of woman she is within a matter of months, within a matter of weeks, some guys. That's due to experience. For you guys who don't have the experience, at the very least, give it a year. At the very least. At the very least, give it a year to see what you're dealing with. You understand what I'm saying? And I don't care how big her booty is. I don't care how beautiful she looks. If she's not up to par, do not get serious with her. Do not marry her. Do not impregnate her. So many brothers are will do such things such as marry a woman thinking they're gonna keep her and it don't work. They don't realize that they can still be with this woman on a hookup phase. I've done it many times. I've seen guys get girls pregnant, right? And I'm still laying with them. That's not saying that's something to brag about, but I'm just saying I've been through that. Oh, he got her pregnant. It's my baby mama. He think that she belonged to him. And she's still getting knocked down. You understand what I'm saying? I remember thinking that when I was learning. I remember thinking like, oh man, that's her baby daddy. I can't compete with that. Yet the girl is flocking to me. You understand what I'm saying? So I learned. Man, it's been so many times and it's nothing to brag about, but it's been so many times that I didn't knock down these baby mamas. Baby daddy's calling them. That's not saying I'm like, yeah, look, I'm ahead. Like, no, it's nothing to brag about. Because I was just, at that time, I was just anything I can, as long as I can get some coochie, I was happy. You know what I mean? But so many times I've done that, and I'm pretty sure guys, well, I don't have a baby mother. I don't have no kids. But I know guys have hit my girls. I know they have. That's just the way this game goes, brother. It's not your woman, it's just your turn. In this type of society, that's how you have to look at it. But yeah, the truth, man, he shouldn't have never been with this girl. And look at all the stuff he's going through or went through. I'm pretty sure he's still going through some drama with this woman. You understand what I'm saying, brothers? So let's learn from these guys. Of course, there's going to be more guys who make that same mistake. These guys not the first, nor will they be the last. Another guy I can name that's a celebrity is G Herbo. He should have never got Ariana pregnant. Never. But hey, a lot of these guys, they don't think with their big head, as they say. They thinking, with their Johnson. And brothers, like I say, man, thank God for me, brothers. I always was cautious, man. Now, don't get me wrong. In my younger years, I was a little reckless. I will admit that. But not in a high percentage. Not in a high percentage. And I straightened up, man. I straightened up. I learned, a lot of things I learned. I can say all the things, but a lot of things I learned through trial and error. And another thing I'm going to say is this, brothers. I've had this happen to me quite a few times where girls was mad at me because I wouldn't get them pregnant. I had this happen to me quite a few times as well where girls got mad at me because I wouldn't marry them. I'm serious, brothers. I had that happen to me quite a few times. Because I wouldn't get them pregnant and because I wouldn't marry them. Matter of fact, brothers, similar to the truth, I had an ex-girlfriend. This is way before he was even, I'm not going to say way before. But he might have been popular at that time around about the 16, 15 area. He might have been popular. I'm not saying he wanted. I don't know. But I had a girlfriend at the time who wanted me to adopt her kids. I'm like, nah, not going to happen. Not going to happen, Scrappy. No way. You understand what I'm saying? I had a girl get mad at me, right? She wanted me to get her pregnant. And I was like, nah, I'm not going to do that, man. And she's like, why not? We thought we love each other. I said, I see how you treat your baby daddies. Man, you should have seen her face. Woo, if looks could kill. She said, I won't do you like that. I said, I know you won't. I know you won't. I said it just like that. I said it twice. I know you won't. I know you won't. And we went on, and because she was driving, we went on about our way and went to where we was going. But my mom, like, I know you won't because I'm not going to give you the opportunity to. You see what I'm saying? And I made the right move, brothers. So that's it right there, brothers. LaTruth, and I even think I could be wrong, brother. I even think I heard LaTruth said something about her previous baby daddy was going through something with this girl. I could be wrong. Or whatever the case may be. But it don't matter, brother. At the end of the day, brothers, LaTruth and CJ so cool. I don't feel sorry for those guys. I don't feel sorry for none of these guys who pick these type of women. Now, I would have to judge it by a case-by-case basis, brother. But a lot of these guys know what they're getting, and they don't care. They ignore it. As they say, they ignore the red flags. Well, that's on you. You You understand? That's on you, brother. So you get what you deserve. Eat it and shut up. So learn from their mistakes, brothers. If these women are not up to par, you guys know. Don't take them seriously. Brothers, you can actually be with these women for years. I'm telling you, man, you guys, some of you guys still like, no, you can't. You could be with these women for years, I'm telling you. Just hooking up and having fun with them. They do it all the time. They do it all the time. They'll lay with you, you know what I'm saying? You just hooking up having fun. They be laying with you, looking for some dude to marry them and take them seriously. And you steady knocking them down. And they might say, hey, you know what? They get serious with the guy, then they don't want to mess with you. Okay, cool. I'm talking about it could be a year, 2, make it be 3 years. I guarantee you, as long as you kept it cool as it ended, I guarantee you that girl will hit you back up, man. Soon as her and that dude break up or go through a serious breakup or divorce or something like that, I guarantee you that woman will be hitting you up 9 times out of 10. And I won't be surprised she be hitting you up during the marriage. Now, I'm not telling you guys to sleep with a married woman, but I'm just saying these are the reality. So be careful who you pick, man, because that woman will be a reflection of you. And she, and you're going to have to deal with the drama that she brings. All right? And I'm going to end it with this. Be careful who you pick. Be careful who you pick as a woman or a wife. I'm telling you this. I'm going to say this and I'm done with it. When I used to be at this job, right? This job I had, right? Almost every woman that was married, I'm talking about a so-called black woman. I'm talking about, I would say the 95 percentile that I came across, interacting because we work together, we might bump, might have to do, go somewhere to do a job together, do it, whatever. So almost all of them, if they ever talked about their husband, it was never good. I don't make his play. I don't do nothing. It was always down talking their husband. I mean, talk about them bad. I was like, man. Now, I will admit, it was a few I met that was cool, talked good about their significant other, but I'm telling you, 95% of them was always talking bad about their husband. He ain't nothing. I don't cook his food. F him, yah. And I remember thinking like, wow, somebody married this woman? But black men will do it. They don't care. A lot of black men, they just think it's normal, and it's not. So I'm telling you, brothers, and I mean, I feel bad for these girls, these women and husbands. But anyway, man, I hope you brothers got some understanding out of that, man. I'm out. Peace.